haunted by her. I was so proud when my wife and I bought our house. It was 2 stories tall, with a magnolia tree in the backyard, all wrapped in a white picket fence. The kind of house you would see in a sitcom showcasing the so-called American dream. And when our daughter was born just months later, our own dream life truly began. Our sweet girl lived her first 5 years in that house. She loved drawing and playing with toy cars, and already disliked school, despite only being halfway through kindergarten. Her death was ruled as a complete accident. She was sliding with her socks on the hardwood and, well, the hallway was narrow and the stairs were steep. It was the kind of thing that could happen to anyone, but no one expects it to happen to their own kid. Of course, we were devastated. I'm embarrassed to say what a wreck I was at the funeral, partly because of how empty it was. She never got to make real friends. The following night was the quietest I had ever known. Our daughter had a habit of staying up late. We were so used to her, and we were so used to hearing her little games after bedtime. But after much silence, when my wife was asleep, I heard some footsteps. Light footsteps, only discernible because of the creaking floorboards. What sounded like the rustling of paper in the hall. Then, nothing. I was paralyzed until morning, when my wife woke me up and asked if I remembered the drawings taped up in the hallway. Mindlessly, I peeled one off the wall. It contained 3 smiling stick figures, sloppily labeled Mommy, Daddy, and naturally, me. I didn't recognize this one. I thought we had seen every drawing our daughter ever made. My wife looked terrified, refusing to even touch the paper. She said she felt like something was wrong with it, like it wasn't even real. Over the next few days, my dear wife became increasingly anxious, and while I didn't quite agree with everything she said, I couldn't help but notice something was indeed off. There was always deafening silence at night, followed by Far too much noise. We would wake up to plastic cars on the living room floor, even after sealing them in a box in the crawl space. Fruit snacks disappeared from the pantry. A doll found her way into the backyard. For a moment, I thought maybe my little girl wasn't really gone.
Misy fanaratsy atao amin'ity trano ity. Manano aina antsika izy. Mampatsiaro antsika anazy. Mila miala tsika.
There's something evil in this house. It's mocking us, reminding us of her. We need to leave.
My wife told me a few evenings later. Her resolve held, and we began packing the very next day. We did move back to the other side of the state, near family. When the truck had left, and we were packing the last of our things into the car, I said goodbye to that beautiful house, to that beautiful tree, and to that particularly beautiful white picket fence. I said goodbye aloud, under my breath, to whatever had just written,
"Please don't leave,"
in pink chalk at my feet.
"No, pretty please, I beg you. Don't leave me alone here. Please. No, please don't leave."